All right, welcome once again. Let's look at the question here. WASSCE June 2015, question 2b. This is the diagram. It said the diagram shows a rectangle PQRS from which a square of side x centimeters has been cut off. So this is S. Okay. If the area of the shaded portion is 484 centimeters square, find the values of x. So the area of the shaded portion is 484 centimeters square. All right. So area of the shaded portion will be equal to area of rectangle PQRS minus area of the square cut off. Okay, so the area of the shaded portion is equal to the area of the rectangle minus the area of the square that has been cut off. All right, so if you remove the area of the square from the area of the rectangle, you get the area of the shaded portion. Is that okay? All right, so simple. So what is the area of the rectangle? You know, rectangle is what? The length times the width, or the length times the breadth. Okay. So if I look at what we have here, what to be the length of the rectangle? So if you look at the rectangle, here is 10 centimeters, here is 10 centimeters, and then what is left is here. You see, here is x. Okay, so this side will be the same as this side. So here will also be x. So the length of the rectangle will be 10 plus x plus 10. All right. When you add everything, that will be the length, and then the width will be what? Will be 20 centimeters. Okay, so area of the rectangle, you know, is length times the width. So the length will be what? 10 plus x plus 10 multiplied by the width, which is what? Which is 20. All right, minus, so let me put this one. So this is the area of the rectangle. The length 10 plus x plus 10, okay, times the width, which is 20, minus area of the square. What is the area of the square? X times x. So that is x times x. So this is the area of the square. All right, and this will give us what? This will give us the 484, which is the area of the shaded what? The area of the shaded portion. So this will give us the 484. All right, so let's continue. It implies that 10 plus 10 will give me what? 20 plus x, and I have to multiply by 20 minus s times s will give me s squared equal to 484. Okay, so 20 times 20 will give me 400 plus 20x, and minus s squared will be equal to 484. All right, so you see that we are getting quadratic. Okay, so if you are getting quadratic, we are going to take all to one side. I think when the coefficient of the s square is positive, it will help a lot. So we take all to one side and equate it to 0. So we take all to the right hand side, we equate it to 0. All right, so if you take all to the right hand side, we already have 484 there. Okay, and then this will go to be minus 400 minus 20x plus s squared equal to 0. Okay, so we can have it like this. All right, so we can write this as what? Let's simplify it. S squared minus 20x. Okay, so 484 minus 400 will give me what? Plus 84 equal to 0. So we have s squared minus 20s plus 84 equal to 0. So we have gotten a quadratic equation. Okay, so coefficient of s squared is 1, and then by 84, that will give us 84. So 2 factors of 84, that will give us minus 20. That can be minus 14, and then minus 6. All right, so you can also use the calculator if you know how to use the calculator to factorize this. Okay, you can also use the calculator. So we know that minus 14 by minus 6 will give us 84. The same way, minus 14 minus 6 will give us minus 20. Okay, so this can be written as what? X minus 14, then x minus 6 equal to 0. So either x minus 14 is equal to 0, which means s will be what? 14, or x minus 6 is equal to 0, which means s can be what? S can be 6. And the question said we should find out the values of s. So we can get, therefore, the values of x are 14 centimeters and 6 centimeters. So these are the values of s. S can be 14 or s can be 6 centimeters. 6 centimeters. All right. I hope this is clear and very simple to understand. I'll see you again in our next lesson. Bye bye.